Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to SUVtv, broadcasting live from the CP3 Rising Stars Camp here at Forsyth Country Day School in Louisville, North Carolina. This is Jonathan Skinner bringing forth this great action to you at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp. We've had some great games so far. This game today will be between the Wizards and the Celtics, with the Celtics in white, the Wizards in blue. Shot there, no good. Rebound by number 97. As the Wizards go on transition, get the layup good. We've had a lot of great action out here today so far, and we look for some more in this game. Shot there, no good. Nice finish. As we head back the other way, kicked out of bounds, ball will go to the Celtics. And like I said, we've had a lot of great action so far here at the camp. The Celtics up 5-2 with 18 minutes left here in the first half. Nice post move there by the Wizards to put the lead up to 4. All right, we apologize for the delay, fans, as we're back here at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp. Just to let you know for the rules in this game, if there are any fouls, there will be no free throws. Teams will be automatically awarded 2 points for any fouls. 20 minutes, 16 minutes second half with the score Celtics 12, Wizards 9, with 15 minutes left here in the first half.
While we were getting some of those roster issues worked out, I tell you what, man, B.J. Mack, the big fella there, he's number 216 in the blue jersey, showing a nice display of versatility being able to do some stuff inside, but then stepped out and knocked down a jumper as well. They're getting the best of him was number 2 there in the white jersey.
Definitely, and B.J. Mack has been playing really well from right here in North Carolina. Attends Charlotte Catholic, or will attend Charlotte Catholic in the fall as a rising freshman. And once again, these are the best, some of the best rising freshmen in the country at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp.
Talk about the work that's being put in by these young men here at this camp. A lot of them have put in some great work just to even get the invite. As we see Mack get the block, now he's looking to push it up. And personally, you know, I've had a front row seat at a lot of the work he's been able to put in since his younger days at the younger levels, as you see him get the assist there. But he's done a great job being more comfortable with the ball. You look a couple years back, and even though he's still young now, he wasn't comfortable rebounding the ball, pushing it, and being able to do a lot of the things we're seeing him do. Just says a lot about his work ethic. Definitely paying off at this big stage here at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp.
It certainly is. It certainly is. As we see 216 get the rebound. B.J. Mack. And Isaiah Mosley with it on the wing, lays it up. No good. Rebound as we go the other way.
Take a look at a couple instant replays while we get a quick second. Here you're going to see some of what we talked about with B.J. Mack. Shows the shot fake, puts it on the floor, and then the footwork. Footwork's key at any position, but when you have a big fella that's showing off footwork like that, it's always something you can appreciate.
And Mack with the rebound as the Celtics take it the other way. Over on the wing, number 45, or number 55, Cross Pratapis. No good, and that's a jumper good there by number 150, Caleb Tammings. 6'4" guard out of Colorado, Parker, Colorado. Part of the Billups elite team.
Like that little mid-range splash from him there.
Three-pointer good there by Seth Coleman. A deep three. Excellent job, and they get the ball back here down low. Back to Coleman. Hits another one. Coleman with the back-to-back jumpers. One from three, one from mid-range. And the score is now 19-18 with the Celtics in the lead. Jumper there, no good.
I like that sequence right there. He knocks down the first three-pointer, but then it's that defense, the team energy. And not only do they get the steal, but they don't try to force themselves into a shot. Instead, they hit him in stride and get him to knock down that little mid-range jumper. So you never know how you can affect a guy's momentum by being able to make plays like that. As you can see him run up here once they get the steal. Instead of them jacking up a quick shot, they get it to him. Now he's seen a couple go through as that one tickles the twine.
And that's something that you have to have. You have to have that awareness of mind to know where the play is going to be at and to put yourself in the right position as they're coming back here the other way in transition. Loses the ball. Excellent pass there, but he couldn't control it. Back down to B.J. Mack on the low post, and he's going to use that body down low. Up, no good, but they do get the foul in the 2 points. Once again, there are no free throws in this game, so you get an automatic 2 points, and that puts the lead to 20-19 with 10 minutes here at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp. My name is Jonathan Skinner, and I'm joined here by Mr. Marquise Burnett.
Like how Mack is trying to attack there on the inside, like Shaq was saying back when the Pacers had the old Roy here, but it's been barbecue chicken on the inside when Mack has gotten it in there. Like how aggressive he's being. He's going to get a breather now, but This is a tight contest so far, 1-point game.
Certainly is. And a nice lay-in there by number 155, Seth Coleman. He has really come to play. A couple of jumpers, a lay-in there. Offensively, he's been very productive. And there he is on defense as well, playing tight.
At all levels, you hear about the ball having energy. They've done a good job of playing unselfish basketball on that end, and Coleman has really helped spearhead that by knocking down a couple buckets. Just has a real nice spring in his step out there, under control, taking what the defense gives him, and really being efficient out there right now. Kind of enjoy watching both of these teams. We've had a lot of good basketball on here up to this point, but both of these teams are really moving the ball around. It's not really sticking in one spot. Guys really playing unselfish out there. That jumper's off the mark.
Certainly are, and here come the Wizards back the other way. No good on the layup. And here come the Celtics, and they're going to slow it down. We've seen a lot of transition, fast transition basketball, up-tempo. But they're going to slow it down here, pass it over to the wing.
Good hesitation.
No good on the layup after the hesitation move, and it's going to go the other way out of bounds. With 8:11 left here on the clock, the Celtics up 21-20. Out of bounds there as well. It's going to stay at this end of the court. It was tipped as he looked to inbound from under the basket.
He went up strong. He was met with strong resistance.
Yes, it was. And that's a lay-in at the other end by number 165, Seth Lundy.
Use those long strides well there.
Coleman picks up another 2 points for his team. I believe he's the lead so far. He's done an excellent job. I cannot overstate how well he's played here on the offensive end of the ball as well as the defensive end of the ball. And that's what you really look for as a coach, somebody that can play both the basketball.
Agreed. As we took a look back there at that replay, that was knocked down 150 there on the blue squad.
And another knockdown by number 150, Caleb Tammins. Caleb Taminga out of Parker, Colorado. We've mentioned his name here before, part of Billups' elite squad. And he brings it back up the other way. A beautiful finish there by number 165, Seth Lundy, with the lay-in and the foul. Excellent job there of knocking it in off the glass with the lay-in, falling over himself, but still able to get the finish.
Playing through the contact, now looking to whine for a call. Just trying to make it whether the call comes or not, rewarded with the and one.
Little dancing out here on the perimeter. Finally gets him. Nice stop and drop pop by Kendall Bynum, the young man out of Chesapeake, Virginia. And the Celtics bring it back up, looking to set up some sort of offense here. Jumper there, no good by Devin Ramsey.
Calling for the screen. Apparently nobody, finally somebody gets out there. Better late than never.
And he kicks it out to the wing. No good. As the Celtics push it back up the floor. Nice no-look pass there down low. No good. Rebound by the Wizards. Tried to thread the needle there. Turns it over. You got to be careful with those kind of passes. And he turns it over. Now we're back the other way. Nice behind the back pass there by Coleman, and it's blocked. Excellent job still playing defense. But he gets the lay-in anyway. That's number 41, Darnell Vaughn Jr. from Wilmington, Delaware. And he'll be subbed out as we get some mass substitution for the Wizards.
Let's take a look at an instant replay here. I believe that's going to be number 130.
Chase Hunter.
Yeah, nice little move there.
And speaking of nice moves, there was a nice move there by Caleb Taminga. Gets his shot blocked, though, trying to drive to the rim. But the ball stays here. No good on the three. Taminga with a nice tip out. Good hustle play there by Taminga. No good on the lane. That might have been a foul there, but they're going to keep it going. Pushing it up the floor, and he traveled. Tried to do a power dribble to the rim to either pass it or lay it up, but forgot you had to put the ball on the floor before you take your feet off the ground. Ball goes the other way. Coach yelling to set the screen out here on the perimeter. Shot there by number 25, banks it in. Number 28, Trayon Watkins from Columbus, Ohio. Excellent job there on the perimeter, creating his own shot. That's something that you always look for from a guard, somebody that can make their own shot, get off the dribble shots. Nice under the hand layup there by number 130, Chase Hunter.
It showed him on the instant replay being able to make things happen with his athleticism, working in tight space again to finish that one.
Definitely, and there goes a pass on the inside. He tried to get it to Mack, no good. And they're going back the other way after the turnover. Complete miss of the layup there by Jake Bello. In that situation, man, you have to calm down a little bit, relax, deliver a fundamental layup. He missed it there, but they do get the ball back, and he has it at the top of the key.
Keep calm and score. In that case.
That's it.
Tough shot. Nice job of changing that one. Good defense. It was number 178.
Certainly, and B.J. Mack with the rebound. He gets it out to the point guard, Trayon Watkins. Watkins over to Taminga, down to Mack, and Mack's going to use that size. Losing hand of the ball, but a beautiful move on the inside and a nice block there by number 228. And we don't have his number on here at this time, but we plan to get it if possible. But that was a great defensive play there by him.
Is that 220 or 228? I think that's 220.
220.
We definitely have to get that young man's name. He and Mack are in there battling on the inside.
Certainly. You look for a shot there, swing it over to the wing, no good. And here's 220 with the rebound. And it looks like they're going to maybe let him bring it up. Maybe not. Down low, excellent pass there. Mack with it. Oh, that's not Mack there. That's 175. Devin Ramsey with the block. And now the layup. Actually, with the block, he wasn't able to get that second block, though. And the layup goes good for the Wizards.
178 or 175 on that one?
Actually, that is 175, but we don't have the 178 on the roster. So we will, once again, attempt to confirm some of these names during this halftime period. Nice drive there by Mack. Excellent. Showing a little bit of ability to go from the perimeter, and a great job there. Christian Corey stealing the ball, trying to get the layup. He got fouled, so they automatically get the two. And we'll go back the other way with the Wizards bringing it up with 56 seconds left here in the first half. 35-31 with the Wizards in the lead. Jake Betlow attempted the floater, no good. Nice rebound there on the inside by number 176. And they get it and go back the other way. And I'm not sure what they're doing there on defense. Maybe he thought the pass was coming or something, but he didn't really contest the shot. And it was a nice, easy lay-in for number 110, Aiden Valdernalu. And here come the Wizards back the other way again. And Betlow with the lay-in, good. Fights through the contact of B.J. Mack, and he gets an easy lay-in. And that's going to be the end of the first half, fans. With the score 37-35, Celtics in the lead. We'll be back here for some great action in the second half from the CP3 Rising Stars Challenge here at Forsyth Country Day High School in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we're back here in the second half, here at the CP3 Rising Stars camp in Forsyth Day Country High School in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is Jonathan Skinner, joined by Marcus Barnett, live on SUVtv. Score right now is Wizards 53, Celtics 42. 11:21 left here in the second half. Missed three there. As the Wizards bring it back up the court. Corey down low to number 174. Logan Paget, no good. And we go back the other way with the Celtics bringing it up. From deep there, a great three there and a look-off by number 25, Smith. Anton Smith. Pretty moves there by Jake Betlow, but no finish. Kickball goes the other way.
Let's take a look at another instant replay as Smith is trying to heat up there from the outside. See them push, get it ahead. Nice job of finding the shooter. Didn't waste any time. He knocks it down accordingly.
Excellent job as we have an air ball there. Nothing but air. And they go back the other way. Number 130 with a beautiful drive. Can't finish it though. Nice rebound there by number 110, Aiden Vanderloo. Hunter tried to pickpocket. His pressure helped get the steal. And another excellent finish there by Vanderloo. His second back-to-back finish there off the steal. And the Wizards push their lead to 56-45. And the Wizards are really turning up that defensive pressure. A beautiful floater by Caleb Tominga. At Colorado, we keep talking about. He's been doing an excellent job all game long.
We've seen him score from three. We've seen the mid-range. They're the giant killer floater inside.
Definitely. Here goes Mac with that big man transition offense. Long steps, hard dribbles. Uses the body, finishes at the rim.
Got to give the guard credit for not giving up on that play. But,
certainly.
But Mac just a little bit too much meat and potatoes on him. He didn't plan on letting him get to that ball at all.
Not at all, not at all.
Let's take a look at that last floater there by Tominga, man.
Yeah, Tominga's been doing an exceptional job getting to the paint. And here he realizes the defender's coming to him, puts it up there, and the floater is one of the most difficult shots to master in the game of basketball, and he did an exceptional job there finishing with that floater.
Exceptional job done also by Mac as he gets another bucket inside.
Great ball movement by the Wizards to find the man for the open shot. Logan Paget out of Homewood, Alabama.
Logan Paget, son of, I believe it's Jeff Paget. And I apologize to the basketball guys in Big Blue Nation by even kind of wavering on that first name a little bit. But I remember coming up seeing Paget play there for UK. A title run or two there. Able to see his son compete here at the CP3 Rising Stars camp.
Ball goes out of bounds there. Paget has definitely played well today as well, making his father proud, I'm sure.
While we get some substitutions, let's take a look at that play from a couple minutes ago. Here you see Mac looking to push it. Nice defense right there, but better offense as he's able to muscle that one in.
Certainly, and Mac has done a really great job today as well, using his body as a big man. When you have that kind of physicality, you might as well use it. And there's a nice little step jumper right there by number 47, Kendall Bynum. Correction, that was 41, Darnell Vaughn Jr. out of Wilmington, Delaware.
Spiffy jerseys, but it can be a challenge sometimes in terms of the numbers and making sure we get those right. So,
certainly.
So if we do get it wrong the first time, we'll make sure we, try to follow each other up and get that correction made. But
definitely.
lot of talent out here. We want everybody to get their just due. And these players have done a great job of taking advantage of the stage. Interviews and media check-in, everybody felt blessed to be here, but nobody was resting on their laurels. Everybody couldn't wait to come out here and get to the action, and here we are.
Certainly. And speaking of the media interviews yesterday, were there any players that stood out to you or anything that stood out to you from those interviews, Marcus?
Yeah, I think, you look at, players like Tiger Campbell, Tavian McCullum, Christian Brown, just to name a few. Players that are, widely heralded and might have higher Google rankings if you look in the search engines. I looked at interviews with those players. They were ready to play, but I was just really impressed by everybody feeling like, you know what, I'm here for a reason, and I'm ready to show that as well. So from top to bottom, outside of your headliners, I'm just impressed with the camp energy and guys really coming out here, not fazed by names or popularity, really coming out here looking to just make big moves happen on this stage.
Definitely. And speaking of big moves, that was number 47 this time. Kendall Bynum with an excellent move there, getting to the bucket and hitting the bank shot off the glass for the lay-in. With the score now 64-50, Wizards in front.
And I look at it from this standpoint. Not everybody will play in the NBA. We know the odds on making it there. The goal is being able to, maximize your potential, make it to the NBA or use basketball as high as it will take you. But, you even look at Chris Paul, who spoke here earlier. Mike Drum, camp director, said Chris Paul was his water boy. So obviously Chris Paul came at a certain time to where he wasn't always as widely heralded and as renowned or had as much buzz around him as he does now. So I think the name of the game here is these players are young. Come out here, have fun, compete, get better. But it really doesn't matter, whether you're not as popular as the next man. Come out here and prove it on the floor. That's what it's all about.
That's exactly right. And speaking of what Chris Paul was talking about earlier, he was really trying to get the kids to understand the fact that the purpose of playing this game is to have fun. He asked the kids, what was the best thing, what's the number one thing you think about when you talk about NBA players? When you think about NBA players, and the first thing all the kids said was money. And Paul said, money is great, but the fact is I wouldn't be playing this game if I wasn't out here having fun. And so that's the one thing that all these kids out here are really trying, what the camp directors and the coaches and the scouts and the parents are really trying to help these kids understand is that you have to have fun when you're playing this. And it's not about just having the money or having the fame. It's about enjoying the game of basketball, getting up every day, wanting to play the game of basketball. And that's what we're from these kids. And it's really exciting to see that. With 3:50 left here in the first half, and the Wizards up 69-52. We've seen an excellent game so far today. Both teams. And here goes B.J. Mack down low once again. Losing the ball, and they step out of bounds there to get the turnover. The ball will go back to the Wizards after the turnover. And the Celtics looking to push ahead with the lay-in, no good. Matt, great job there of getting back on defense after his own turnover and playing defensively very well as they missed a shot there, though. And a beautiful turnaround off the backboard shot there by number 165, Seth Lundy. Excellent job there, fading away, hitting off the backboard. You talk about a difficult shot on that angle. And Lundy's on the ground right now in pain, though.
Hopefully he's all right. Let's take a look back at that shot you were talking about. Kissing it off the window. That's use of the glass that Timmy Duncan, the old Wake Forest Demon Dinkin, would be proud of there.
All right. Speaking of being in Winston-Salem, Wake Forest,
Exactly. Really enjoy watching two Demon Deacons go at it in this past year's playoffs with Chris Paul's Clippers and the Spurs going head-to-head. You saw that game where Chris had that injury. I believe it was the hammy. Had that injury, and you just wondered. You really wanted to see those players play that out, and you didn't want that injury to hamper it. He was able to play through it, hit a game winner with a bad tire at the time. So you could appreciate the respect that you saw from both exchange between both Duncan and Paul after that one wrapped up.
Yeah, certainly. And, you know, two veterans of the game, guys that have been around a long time, have great respect for one another. It's a beautiful thing to see them out there still playing. Duncan probably heading into his last couple of years. Paul with still a lot more time left, only being 30 as he made sure it's today. But both guys are exceptional, and a lot of these kids out here are looking to get to that level. And one thing that you have to have, not only being able to play the game and have fun, but also have that mutual respect for the players that you're around, the players that you're playing with, the players that you're playing against, because it becomes sort of a fraternity as the higher you go up the ranks.
That respect, and part of that respect is giving each opponent your best shot. You know, Chris, one of the more competitive guys in the league. A lot of times you talk about today's generation, they feel like the usage of social media or, you know, everything's too buddy-buddy. That does not apply to Chris Paul, you know. he'll have fun with the LeBrons, the Wades, and those guys, but he doesn't care who's in his way. He's going to go after it, give it 200%. It's that type of intensity that is really reflected in this camp. You know, everybody really approaches it from a team standpoint, but make no mistake, these guys are looking to represent their respective regions and play as hard as they possibly can.
That's right. That's right. It's about being highly competitive, like Chris said earlier, about wanting to play every game to your best ability, to give your opponent your best shot on every account. And that's what we've been seeing a lot of down here at the CP3 Rising Stars camp as we come towards the end of this game. With 5 seconds left, ball goes out of bounds. And that will pretty much wrap it up here with the final score. Celtics 52, Wizards 73. This is Jonathan Skinner once again signing off for SUVtv from the CP3 Rising Stars camp at the Forsyth Country Day School in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Thanks for being with us today. We have a few more games left up, and we'll see you at the next game.